Oh my god, wait. Is Sora gonna be in Brawl?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Oh, you guys didn't. You missed that.
Sora's in Smash.
So Kingdom Hearts, Sora can now travel to all Nintendo worlds, canonically.
It's incredible. I mean, I knew that there was like a campaign where people were like, give us Sora. But like, I didn't know it was real.
So, spoiler for Kingdom Hearts 3. At the end, as everyone here who has played Kingdom Hearts 3 knows, Sora disappears. And it's like a whole thing. Shut the fuck up, Hannah. And it's like a whole thing where it's like, he's gone to a fictional world. The fictional world was Smash.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Literally just fucking
God.
went to
It's
Smash.
literally canon. I was making the joke that it was canon, but no,
But
it's
it is
real.
canon.
So he's gone to hang out with Mario and Link and Zelda.
So we're talking Super Smash Brothers. It should not be the name. It should, in fact, be Kingdom Hearts 4.
You're absolutely right. And Kingdom Hearts 5, it's going to be integral that you played Super Smash Brothers, or it's not going to make any sense.
I know that's right, Hannah. I know that's right.
I really hope the next Kingdom Hearts game is Kingdom Hearts 5, and there's just no explanation.
No
No,
explanation. It's 5. I mean,
No.
like, the thing is like, who would notice? Like, at this point,
No one.
when you, like, all the numbers that have been just like, they're coming at you from every direction. And, like, who could count up to 4?
No one.
No one.
Not
That's
me.
impossible.
Literally no one.
It can't be done.
I do hope that this means that there will be some kind of, like, Kingdom Hearts based collaboration.
Oh,
so
yes.
that there may be like Sora meets Link or
I
Sora meets Mario.
I really want Sora to kill Chris Pratt Mario. I would
Well,
love to see that in the new Nintendo universe.
I mean, and we
First of
we won't see Sora kill Chris Pratt Mario. Unfortunately, we will see Sora kill Jack Black Bowser.
No!
Oh,
And,
you're right.
and he will, and like while he's doing it, he'll be like, "You dumb idiot! No one's ever loved you!" And he'll be just slashing the shit out of him.
I can't.
Did you actually watch the reveal trailer for Sora?
I did, yeah.
No,
For
is it good?
Sora, the character.
Yeah,
In Kingdom Hearts.
Smash.
I mean,
Yeah,
Smash.
for
Shit.
Kingdom
In
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts 5.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts
For
4.
Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah.
Shit.
Did you watch the reveal trailer?
No,
Was
I
it
didn't
good?
watch it.
Mario literally picks a flame up off the ground and throws it, and it turns into a flaming Keyblade.
Mm.
Holy shit.
So,
Does that-
therefore,
wait,
Keyblades
he's a
exist in the Smash.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
Mario
a Keyblade wielder.
potentially is not just a Keyblade wielder, but a Keyblade forger.
I am out of my fucking mind right now.
So, I just had a thought. Y'all, I have absolutely no clue when this intro is going to be dropping, but it will certainly be well after all of this has been announced. So, people of the future,
This was announced today.
This was announced today,
For us.
and I want you all to tweet at us and tell us from the future how right we are about all our predictions. If
Yeah.
we're wrong, don't tell us, but if we're right, tell us.
Yeah.
Because we will certainly have stopped paying attention to this news by the point that with the time which this comes out.
What?
I mean, now that I think of it, Sephiroth has already met Mario.
yeah,
Oh
yeah, 'cause
my
Sephiroth
god,
is
you're
also
right.
in Smash.
that's been
Sephiroth
done.
is
yeah.
in Smash. Cloud is in Smash.
Yeah.
I mean, so basically, I just want to say who do you think would be in Kingdom Hearts 4?
Yeah, in Kingdom Hearts
who-
4.
Who are your top companions to replace Goofy in your party?
Just Goofy, not Donald.
Birdo, number one, Birdo. I want Birdo in my party.
I mean, Kirby.
Birdo would be a
Kirby?
good Donald replacement.
Yeah, Birdo would be good
actually
for
be a good
Donald
Donald replacement. I
Kirby
just always
would be a
kept
good
Donald in my
hat
party.
to wear.
Yeah, that's true. Just right on your head.
Is Birdo in Smash? I don't even know who's in Smash.
Birdo
anymore.
I
was in
don't-
Smash on
Birdo's
GameCube.
not currently in Smash, but Birdo definitely was in Smash.
Wait, when was Birdo in Smash?
She was a stage hazard. She was a trophy. She's never been a playable character, you fucking liar.
She
She's been a
has
stage
it, I swear to
hazard.
God.
I
It's an
swear she
injustice.
had.
No,
I
she's
thought
the
she
stage
had.
hazard.
Well-
So she can't be in Sora's party.
Time
Sorry.
to petition Nintendo.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's not our fucking
for
fault they're
Birdo,
sleeping on
the most
Birdo.
I
popular
gotta
character.
say though, okay, Kirby's a really good option for being in Sora's party.
For being a hat.
I mean, it could be a good
Yoshi
hat.
would also be good.
Yoshi would be great.
I just was gonna say I would love to see Sora being followed around by like Wario and Waluigi.
That's what I was
just
going to say.
Waluigi would be really
was my
good.
top pick. Waluigi to replace Goofy.
Waluigi would be a good Pete replacement.
I mean, I think Bowser is the Pete replacement. They're
Yeah.
literally like
Yeah,
the same.
you're right.
The
Although
same.
Bowser is like a king, and Pete is just like a useless piece of shit.
Bowser is the Ansem replacement.
Okay, so I'm still voting for Waluigi as Goofy, because then he can just
What
follow
about
you around.
What about Waluigi as Maleficent?
All right, I'd allow that, yeah.
I'll allow
But then
that, I'll
Wario
allow
has to be
that.
Pete.
What I really want to know is like who is Kairi and who is Riku? Are we thinking? I mean, Link and Zelda are the obvious choices, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
they really are.
is there anyone else that it could be?
I
I
mean-
mean, and which one of them is Riku? Because like neither of them are shitheads.
I mean,
I mean-
depending on the version of Link and Zelda.
I was just gonna say, like, I
Some
feel
of them
like
can be shitheads sometimes.
Yeah.
Zelda
However,
in Skyward Sword, doesn't she literally push Link out of a window just because like she thinks it would be funny?
I
I
mean,
think
we've
you
all
might be
done
right
that.
about that. We've all done that.
We've all done that in Mass Effect, but
Well, of course, in Mass Effect, yeah.
In Mass Effect, yes.
So I think strong contender Skyward Sword Zelda for Riku. Is all I'm
okay,
saying.
I'm into it.
All right.
I'm into it. Honestly, the idea of like any sort of like female Riku, I'm very much into.
Okay, also got to remember that Villager and Isabelle are in Smash.
Oh, we could have
Who would they
Tom
be?
Nook be somebody. Let's see.
Yeah, he's only a stage hazard though. He's not a brawler.
Yeah, but he's so fucking cute. Look at him. He's just a
I
little
know,
guy.
He's just a little guy. There's
Can be
also
the Moogles.
He could be
fuck,
or the
Sonic.
chipmunk.
Sonic is in Smash.
I don't
wanna
talk
Can't
about
forget about
this.
Sonic.
Our time has come.
Can we leave?
Sonic returns to his
Hannah, let's go.
throne.
Let's go, Hannah.
I
The
simply
king
have to
has
be somewhere.
returned, and all will bow to him.
I'm just gonna take all these breadsticks and I'm just gonna just head out. But it was great talking to you guys. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Well, with that, I guess we should just find the door in our hearts to go play some D&D.
Sonic is Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, hey, I'm Kat, and I'm your DM.
Oh, okay. I'm Noelle, and Sonic is fucking King Mickey. I'll go down into my
Sonic
grave
is
saying
fucking
this.
Mickey?
He's fucking King Mickey,
I
and we
don't
all
want
know
to read
it.
this fan fiction.
And anyway, I play Fran, who would be played by Sonic. So
I was gonna say Blue
They're
would
both
definitely be
blue.
Sonic. Yeah, definitely.
I am Juniper, and if you want to read the R18 Sonic X King Mickey fan fiction, you can subscribe to Noelle's personal Patreon at tier 3, the adult tier.
I hate that.
And let me tell you, you'll be in for a wild ride. I know I sure was, eh, boys?
you don't have to.
Fuck
You won't
off.
be disappointed. You won't be disappointed.
Whoa. Anyways, I play Corbin.
I'm Hannah, and I guess I'm on this podcast, and I play Slake.
All right. Well, dear listeners, we are recording on a weeknight, so if our energy is weird, that's why.
We're all sad wraiths.
We're all sad wraiths who worked a day of capitalism. So, last time, Swan Roxon got taken off to the Titacairn. You guys were sent into a anti-magic cell deep below the palace, where you languished for a little while until you happened to find a little escape route.
How could,
and
you say that, Kat? We strategically slept, and then we strategically found the escape
Yeah.
route.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did, Kat.
But in character, you languished. And yeah, inside that escape tunnel, you did find your good friend Selny waiting for you. She helped you guys get out and basically gave you the lowdown and said, I think the king is being an idiot, and I'm gonna help you. And also, I still hate everybody. So then she took you down to the red tier, which is the red light district of Asudel, with the intention of taking you down further to the Titacairn, you know. So things did not go as planned. I think, Corbin, you got lured off by some good smells.
I didn't get lured by anything. I went knowing fully.
Well, yeah, but you followed some scent lines like a cartoon character floating along by your nose, and you got asked to be part of a pit fight. Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, Slake and Mary and Fran went with Selny to go meet with one of her contacts because she was looking into something unrelated. And she went off to speak with her contact. You, meanwhile, met a very friendly dwarf that you immediately loved. His name's Daniel. And he's housing a little piece of Dawson here down in the Dwarven City.
He should fucking evict him.
Well, he's got some wares for sale, but you have not yet touched or looked at those wares because while you were looking, the pit fight in the middle of this den of iniquity was soon graced by Corbin fighting Little Papa.
Oh, Little Papa.
And, so that's where we are now. I guess we're gonna roll initiative, Corbin.
Oh, cool. God.
This is all unarmed strikes, my dude.
I got...
Except for Little Papa. He's got his,
I got a 10.
Brass knuckles. So Little Papa got a 17, so he's gonna go
goes first.
Yeah, he immediately, gives out a big, and you see, like, all of his muscles bulge and his eyes get real wide. And he is gonna roll to attack.
Okay.
Oh, that is a natural 20.
Yeah, he gets me.
He does get you, and he does attack. Oh, actually, so that's his first attack. He does get several more. Okay, he misses on the next two. And 16 does. Okay, so you only get hit by his natural 20.
Okay.
So basically, he comes in.
I got a lot of hit points.
Yeah, he comes in with one big hit right off the bat.
Right in the nuts.
It's only 7. If he had hit you with all of them, it would have hurt more.
14.
Oh, but it is 14. Yes, because he does hit you for double damage. He basically just punches you right in the gut, and he leaves an imprint that says "Papa's" in your gut as you stumble back. But you are able to keep your feet under you and dodge the next 3 swings. Corbin, your turn.
Doing pretty good. Okay. All right, here I go, you guys. I'm gonna do my best attack as an unarmed strike, which is what everybody knows Corbin is the best at.
Yep.
It's like if only we'd put on his leash. What were we thinking?
So that's a 12.
So that's a 12. No, it does not hit him.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
He dodges right out of the way.
My tiny little fist.
So now it's Little Papa's turn again.
Okay.
All right, so actually, he's only going to hit 1 because that's a 17. Does that hit your armor class?
No.
17 doesn't hit your armor class?
My armor class is 18.
Nice.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got armor.
Yeah, because I got armor.
You got armor on. All right, then none of his attacks hit you this turn.
Fuck yes, I'm a little speedy boy.
Yeah, you understand the
rhythm.
flow of battle a little bit more. So
I'm going around.
All right, try again.
Let's do this. I did worse this time. I didn't hit him.
You didn't hit him. This is just
Okay, as Corbin fails to hit this person, I want to cast hideous laughter
on Little Papa.
on Little Papa.
All right, what does he need to roll? What does he need to roll to resist that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. That's a 2.
So he is incapacitated by laughter. He falls to the ground and is prone.
Yeah.
Get him both up.
Yes. So Lil Papa starts giggling, and then he just starts collapses to the ground laughing. And he says, "You're so weak. You're so puny. I want me to fight you, but you're so small."
Corbin's gonna viciously go after him.
Kick him.
Yeah. That is an 18.
That will hit. You finally hit him.
Yes, 4 damage.
All right, you do 4 damage to Little Papa. You kick him right in the face, and he falls down. He's still laughing. I think he gets to resist.
He has a chance.
Yeah, he gets to resist.
Yeah, he has a chance every time he takes damage and on his turns.
All right, so that is a 17.
Beats it. He can stop laughing now.
All right.
I got my damage in. I got one good kick.
He
I'm
wipes
sure he
a
only
tear.
has like 5 hit points.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, he
I'm
wipes
sure.
a tear away from his eyes and he goes, "Oh, so small, such a light hit." Oh, that's a little bit better. All right, so that is going to be a 24
Yeah, that hits.
and a 20, and the other two are not going to hit.
Okay.
One of them is just going to be 3, and one of them is going to be a 7. And Mary grabs your arm, Slake, and signs, "We gotta help him."
What should we do?
Corbin looks not terrible. He's a little bloody. Like, he's got some blood coming from his mouth and his nose, but he's, like, standing up.
I tried to help it, Mary.
He's doing okay.
Do we just pull him out of there or what?
Are you suffering from high-quality podcasts? You see, quality podcasts stimulate parts of your brain, leading to an irksome condition called thinking. But suffer no more, my friend. Introducing Discount Storytime's blend of fictional nonsense and rancid gibberish to provide soothing relief. Try Discount Storytime today. Available on most podcast catchers and at discountstorytime.com.
Consult your healthcare provider before listening to Discount Storytime. Not intended to treat unicyclitis, pickleball liver, or jittering expectations.
Mary shrugs, and then Selny grabs your shoulder, Slake, and she looks down into the pit and goes, "How did he get down there?"
I don't know.
Corbin waves at you guys.
How does he get anywhere? I wave back.
Corbin, I think it's your turn to hit.
Yeah, it is. I did not.
You did not? All right. And now it's going to be Little Papa. Ooh, that is another natural 20 and a bunch of misses, so he gets another good hit in on you, and that's going to be another 6 damage to you, Corbin, as he smacks you in the side of the head.
I bounce around. I'm still good to go.
I say to Selny, so what would happen if I say just jumped right in there?
That's a good question. Selny looks around and goes, "Well, might as well try."
All right.
I got a hit.
Okay.
Oh!
18.
18, all right.
1.
All right. Little
One
Papa,
damage.
what did you rolled last time as a 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's lost 5 points of his life.
Yes, he's starting to look like he's slowing down maybe a little bit. But like,
Could I do this?
so it's 2 hits.
2.
10 damage total. As,
And I'm just going to say I'm not allowed to use magic, right? Because this would be going completely different.
I mean,
If you use magic, everyone in the whole club would be alerted to the fact that we have
That's
magic.
why, yeah.
yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't do it if I were you, but I can't stop you from doing
Well,
what
I mean,
you want to
technically,
do.
Fran did it.
Yeah, but she can do it slow more subtly.
Yeah, because I'm not.
You guys don't think I could cast Blight on him?
I
No.
can just jump.
I think that would be a little. I think that'd be a little suspicious.
Yeah, I think people might be slightly put off.
I
By
think if you fucking murdered Lil Papa right here in this pit with a fucking spell like Blight.
yeah, he shrivels up and dies in front of
to
everyone.
ash.
Yeah, it turns to fucking ash. I think there'd be a
They
problem.
might suspect foul play.
Yeah, they might suspect something's going on.
Seeing Corbin continue to be hit by this large little papa, I take a look and I gauge the distance and I push through the crowd and I vault off the side and dive into the pit.
Oh, roll me an athletics check to see how cool it is when you.
Hell yeah!
Oh, okay. Well, that's I mean, it's not the worst. It's a 12.
All right, you don't look that cool when you hit the ground. You manage to keep your feet under you, but you don't like do a superhero pose or anything. Little Papa.
Corbin says, "Well, you want a piece of this too, huh, Slick? Come get me."
Little Papa says, "Hey, one at a time."
Tag me in, I say.
Corbin walks over to you in the Charlie Brown walk.
Oh, I say, oh, Corbin, I didn't mean to. Oh,
It's okay. Like, I could have done it.
no, I mean, you were doing really good. I just, oh.
Fine.
Cage match!
I say, little Papa, do you have like a buddy or something? Like,
Little Papa looks and goes, "Oh, you want this to be a doubles match? Are we gonna fight doubles here?"
Corbin, would that be nice?
That would be fun.
Big Papa! and from the crowd, you hear a thundering, and then a even bigger dwarf just cannonballs over the side of the ring and lands with a ground-shaking thud. And Big Papa stands up, and she is huge.
Oh, shit.
In retrospect, maybe this was a mistake.
I think this was the right choice.
Big Papa, she's got her whole head is dyed like this brilliant sort of like neon green. And she's got matching like neon green, like her hands are like tattooed all the way up her forearms in the same color. So she looks sort of toxic.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. And she like sumo wrestler pounds the ground, just boom, boom. And she says, Big Papa's home.
Oh, man.
Fuck, I love these bitches.
Oh, Corbin, we're really in it now.
Yeah, we are.
All right, Slakey, then you are up first. You have landed in the ring. What do you want to do?
Let me take a look with my little eyeballs. I think I'm going to go ahead then, and I'm going to try to attack Lil Papa. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do a sweeping attack and see if I can knock Lil Papa against Big Papa for some massive damage. So
Okay, all right. Let's roll it.
give it a go. Okay. Well, so that would be 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
I figured. Okay, I'm gonna give it another shot. So for my second attack, it's 15.
No, that still doesn't hit. So, it's Big Papa's turn, and Big Papa's gonna pull out her special tag team attack with Little Papa. They are actually gonna take their turn at the same time. And they are gonna do... so it's like, where are you in, like, relation to Corbin?
I'm probably closer to the Papas than I am to the Corbin.
Alright, so you're not within 5 feet of Corbin. Alright, well, that's fine. Okay, so that is gonna be over 20 to hit, like a 23 to hit. So I think that'll hit you.
It will
hit you.
indeed.
Alright, so, Papa comes on through, and she scoops Lil Papa up over her head and then throws him like a javelin at you directly into your stomach. And Little Papa tackles you to the ground. And that is gonna be a nice little 10, 12 damage as Lil Papa is thrown into you. And also, we are gonna do a quick strength contest to see if Lil Papa grapples you.
Oh my god. Okay, that is an 11. I am rolling so bad today.
You rolled good enough. Lil Papa didn't quite get his arms around you, and while his cranium makes a direct hit with your solar plexus, he expects you to be a smaller target than you actually are, considering the illusion. So he does not...
Makes sense.
He does not grapple you. You are not grappled.
Oof.
And now it is Corbin's turn. You really have only one option here, Corbin. It's not a hard move. Unless, and I did want to give this option to you guys, actually. I give you the option of creating your own tag team move. You can, if you want to both take your turns together, you can create a tag team move. And I will give you free rein on how you want to do it, as long as it seems fair.
Okay. In that case, Corbin looks at Slake. And Corbin raises his eyebrows in very quick succession.
Morse code of the eyebrows.
Yeah. And then Corbin nods at the Papas. And then Corbin shakes his head like an agreement has been reached.
Oh my god.
And it's like,
Corbin,
how do you respond to this?
It's like looking at Corbin intently and just looking like extremely confused, but like sort of enthusiastic, but extremely confused.
Corbin runs at you, Slake.
Okay.
And Corbin leaps into the air on the approach. Do you catch him?
Yeah, I catch Corbin.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna, although, I did take my turn. Am I allowed to do stuff?
Yes, so, Slake, because your turn is right after Corbin's, basically the two of you will take your move together.
Oh, it is. Okay, so in that case, okay, I think what I want to do is I want to try and catch Corbin's hands and, like, spin around in a circle and then release him so that he goes feet first to deliver a kick to the papa.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Roll to hit. Which papa are you aiming for?
Are we both rolling to hit, or how is this working?
I think Slake is using you as a projectile, so
Okay.
Slake is gonna roll to hit, you are gonna roll damage.
All right. Okay, so 19.
That will hit.
Yes!
Yes.
Ugh.
By the way, like, Fran and Mary are at the sidelines, like, screaming.
Mary is
Enjoy.
doing, like, a sign language,
Yes, like,
claps,
she's, like,
Yes.
going crazy.
waving her
and
hands.
Fran is just like, like, Fran has gone full, like, audience member at WrestleMania. Like, it
All
is.
right, what am I
So
even
to roll
rolling?
damage?
Yeah.
Do double damage of whatever your unarmed strike would be.
Okay, then it would be 4 damage.
A whopping 4 damage.
Yeah.
I'll give you +1 to that.
Fuck yes.
All right. You take out Little Papa.
Whoa!
I mean, Corbin had already whittled down his HP in their slap fight before.
That's true, yeah.
So yes, Corbin, you fly feet first into Little Papa,
Holy fuck.
and you hit him like square in the shoulders, and basically just end up standing on his shoulders as he is pinned down.
Yes.
And the crowd goes wild.
As they should.
Fran is like, Lil Papa, more like Kill Papa!
Whoa!
Whoa!
So for some reason, like, her face is now painted. Like, she's gone feral.
All right, so you've eliminated Lil Papa, and now it is just Big Papa left. Oh, and now Big Papa can't do any cool tag team moves.
Well, sucks to suck, Big Papa.
I guess Big Papa could pick up Lil Papa's
Corpse?
destroyed body and...
No. So actually, after you have gotten off of Lil Papa's shoulders, a team of 2 dwarves in like cartoonish nurses' outfits come out, and they load Lil Papa onto a stretcher and then take him out of the ring.
Oh no, Lil Papa.
Oh, man.
So now it's just you. It's just Big Papa versus the 2 of you. She slams a fist into her palm and she says, "You took out Little Papa! Big Papa's coming for you!"
Makes sense.
And she's going to take a running start at Corbin, and alright, Corbin, that is a 16. That doesn't hit you?
16 does not hit.
Okay. Okay, well, only one of these is gonna hit you, because 18 hits you, right?
Yeah, that's a meets it, beats it.
Okay, so, Big Papa comes at you, Corbin, and she swings once and misses. You dodge. You float like a butterfly.
Yeah, I do.
She swings again and misses. And then she tries to grapple you and misses again. And then she just hits you with a straight up clothesline to the neck. And that is going to be that's just going to be 2 hit points. 2 damage.
It's a very gentle clothesline.
Anticlimactic.
These are all unarmed strikes, so nothing is going to be like a big hit.
It's true.
Guess
Also,
so.
when Corbin gets hit, Fran screams, "Big Papa, more like rigged Papa!"
All right, Corbin, you now have a chance to retaliate.
Okay, Corbin reels back, grasping his neck as though it were bleeding profusely, but, like, you literally can't see anything. Like, it's, like, there's, like, a little red mark. Like, that's it. And he looks at Slake, and he shakes his head, and he's like, "Oh, you know what I'm thinking, Slake? You know just what I'm thinking."
Slake, like, looks around, like, from side to side, eyes wild, trying to decipher.
And this time he runs at Slake again, but instead of leaping at them, he leaps over them.
Okay.
Okay.
And then begins to descend.
Okay, All right, so Corbin is above me, descending. I'm trying to think of.
It's just Corbin is doing like it is like Dirty Dancing, but without telling them.
All right,
What this is? Hold on.
Nobody puts Bofa in the corner.
So I'm gonna put up my hands like I'm setting a volleyball or whatever.
Oh.
You're gonna spike Corbin in.
I'm imagining that Corbin is like a cannonball, and I'm making
Yes,
like a
spike me.
triangle in between my two hands, like
Yes.
a nice game of volleyball, and I pop Corbin up, and then I spike him into Big Papa.
Yes!
Yes. Yes.
All right, so you are gonna spike Corbin. Slake, roll to hit.
I got a 14, so I assume I've just blasted
Yo, you
Corbin
just-
into the earth.
You just spiked Corbin into the ground. So, Big Papa, she like steps aside, like she takes a step back, so Corbin like lands in the earth in front of her, and she's gonna. Ah! That's a 20. That's a natural 20.
The fuck are you doing?
And she's going to kick Corbin into Slate.
Ouchie, ouchie.
So she's gonna do. She doesn't. Oh, she actually does 5 damage. So she does a fair amount of damage to Corbin.
Oh, man.
And Slake and Corbin, you are both gonna get knocked prone by this attack.
Oh my god.
Blood is gushing everywhere. 5 points. Oh, my God.
Okay. Anyway, so Corbin, Slake, you are now in a tumble on the ground, and Lil Papa comes over to gloat over you, and she holds up her arms and goes, "Papa Supreme!"
I look at Corbin and I blink many times in a rapid succession, but like there's a pattern to it. And then I roll under Big Papa's legs so that we're flanking Big Papa.
Oh.
And then I launch an attack at Big Papa's back.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Take advantage for flanking.
Yay. Oh my god, it's a natty 20.
Oh, fuck yes!
Oh, eat shit, Big Papa!
Get him!
So that's, for damage, gonna be double damage. That's 5 damage, but times 2 is 10 damage.
Okay, and paint me a word picture.
So I leap to my feet, aiming my elbow at Big Papa's spine. I, do a jumping tackle.
Very good, very good. And
good.
she takes a big hit and gives an anguish. Ah! And Corbin,
Okay.
finish her off.
Corbin does, on the ground, he spins and kicks his little leggies out at Big Papa's ankles. Like tiny snakes biting. And, let me just do my little roll to
So
hit.
cute.
I got a 19 raw, so,
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
That hits.
okay.
So, Corbin, you strike Big Papa's ankles, and she does a big whoa, and then tips several times, and then falls back into the
Oh,
dirt.
yeah.
Knocked out. K.O.
Oh, yeah.
A bell rings. Ding, ding, ding.
More like Kaka Supreme!
Oh, hello, dear listener. Welcome to the mid-roll. It's me, it's Kat, your favorite DM. I'm here to thank some people, plug some things, do all that cool mid-roll stuff that we usually do. First, I want to thank you, my dear listener, for bearing with us while we took a little unexpected hiatus. We've just had a bunch of life stuff come up, and we really appreciate you guys just sticking with us while we took a little break so that we could buy ourselves a little bit of time. So thank you. Thank you for that. Next, I would like to thank our Apple Podcast reviewers. They're the heroes of my heart. Thank you so much to everybody who took the time to leave us a review. It helps us out in so many ways, more than you can even imagine. Helps us find new listeners, helps us get onto them charts. So thank you so much to Jolly Anchor King, Book Manka, Zippy Zops, Rancorous Garlic, Sarah Corin, and everyone else who's ever reviewed us. Thank you all so much. I love you, and I appreciate you, and I hope you're having a really great day. Speaking of people that I love and appreciate, our Patreon patrons. They're awesome. They're fantastic. And they are the best. And if you want to be one of them, you can go to patreon.com/damesanddragons, I think. And you can become a patron as well. We just, I think, sent out a new batch of prints that are just stunning. Juniper did the art for those of character from our side campaign, that we also post on our Patreon, the character Mr. Wentle. So that art just went out very recently. Should be in your mailbox if you are a $10 or up patron. I look forward to it if you haven't received it yet, or update your shipping address. Okay, so next I have a message from our store. If you would like to purchase a one-time personal message or ad read, you can do so at damesanddragons.store. It is also holiday times, and we do have lots of cool merch. Make sure to get your order in before the end of November if you are looking to get that in time for Christmas. Shipping is wild this year, so we can't guarantee anything, but we will do our best. So, what doesn't need to be shipped, though, is a one-time ad read, which we have here. This is from Caitlin, and it says, Dylan, my dear best friend, my sweet son, the Corbin to my Fran. You introduced me to Dames when I was having a hard time, and it quickly became one of my favorite things to talk to you about. So I wanted to thank you by having one of our fave podcasters tell you happy birthday! Happy birthday, Dylan. You're the only Scorpio man I'll ever love, and I hope you have the best birthday. I miss you so much and can't wait to see you. Hopefully soon. Sending all my love, and your kitty siblings, Ripley and Noah, say hi and send love too. Aw, that was sweet. Thank you so much, Caitlin. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you both for being listeners. Happy birthday to Dylan. Next, let's hear what Geekspective has to say.
Welcome back to Beholder to No One, a D&D and TTRPG discussion podcast. Today I'm here with Jeremy from Three Black Halflings.
Hello.
Bards had a bad rap.
Yeah. Is that a pun, baby? Is that a pun?
I did a pun.
A bad rap.
I made a pun. I'm terrible at puns.
Yeah.
The world that we're going to be in is living and breathing. This isn't going to be a Saturday morning cartoon game.
In my Friday game, there was a lot of things that led up to a consequence that we didn't anticipate. And as it was unfolding, we're like, oh, fuck, we caused all of this.
Hey, you just got your first game design credit because
Yes.
it totally counts. One more step to taking over the world for you. I'm so proud.
Yes. It opened the door for them to explore a world for a genre that they've never explored before, but in a system that they were familiar with.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
And so it's just nice to hear when people are really getting into their shit.
Every Monday, wherever podcasts can be found, as we talk about important and fun topics within the TTRPG community.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Geekspective. Fantastic. Next and last is our message to Chantal. Chantal, I hope you are living in the darkness of this cold winter. I hope you are thriving away from the sun. I hope that your victims never see you coming. The code word is Sarisa Melima. The sleeper agent is active. Go! The dwarves in nurses' outfits come and they pick up Big Papa and load her onto a stretcher as she is like doing like a really dramatic like, oh my ankles, oh they're shattered, oh! And there is a roar of disappointed gamblers and a clink of coins above you, and another dwarf drops into the ring. She has hair and skin that are both the exact same shade of dark brown and eyes like chips of sandstone. She grabs both Slake and Corbin's hands and holds them up above her head, and the crowd roars again. And she yells, "Your new champions!" And The roar sounds more violent than exuberant. She drops her hands and gestures to the crowd and says, "Anyone who just lost a bet gets a drink on the house!" And this seems to mollify the crowd, enough that they back away from the edge of the ring. This dwarf gestures to a raised platform above the ring, where Selny is leaning over the railing, looking amused and also annoyed. The dwarf who's with you says, "You're lucky you've got friends in well-connected places." And as she says this, someone above unrolls a rope ladder from the top of the pit, which she climbs up and then smacks the dwarf who brought Corbin in, who was waiting next to the side of the ring. And it says, "I said get a fall guy for little Papa to wail on, not some wonderkind and his Goliath friend."
I give Corbin a huge high five.
Oh yeah, Corbin leaps into the air and
Yes!
meets you. Yes!
All right, so do you guys take the ladder up?
Yeah. I guess so. I mean,
Mary does come and meet you guys at the side of the ring, at the top of the ladder, and she gives Slake a big hug and then gives Corbin a high five and says, "You guys were great. I mean, I don't quite know how you got into this situation, but great job."
Fran is she's almost hyperventilating, and there's tears in her eyes, and she's like, "I don't understand. This experience was it was so incredible."
Fran, are you okay?
I'm just really proud to know you guys.
Oh, Fran!
A dwarf approaches from behind Fran, and he's got a tankard with him and a pen, and he says, "Okay, can you guys sign my tankard? I've got the signatures of all the champs on here."
Oh yeah. Oh,
Sure.
Absolutely.
You got a pen?
Yeah, he hands you a pen to sign his tankard
Cool.
with.
Corbin draws a bird.
Awesome. I write Slake on there, and the S is that middle school chain S.
Yes, the middle
very
school
good.
S.
And the guy looks at the kangaroo, he goes, "Bird and lake."
Lake.
Awesome! Awesome!
I love my friend Lake.
Love Lake.
And so Selny gestures for you guys to come up to the platform where she is meeting with this woman who saved your bacon a little bit from that angry crowd. And when you arrive up there, Selny motions to the woman and says, "Well, I see you've met Falda. Falda, these are people."
Corbin smiles very wide and brightly.
Falda looks at you and says, "Well, people, nice to meet you." And she...
We are people. I hold out my hand to be shaken.
Corbin shakes it.
Fran looks happy to have shaken your hand, but then she pulls it away and holds it out to Falda.
Falda has moved on from the situation.
Fran nods and puts her hand back in her pocket.
I say, "So, how do you know it's Selny?"
Falda sits down on a low-backed couch and spreads her arms out over the back of it. And she says, "Oh, Selny and I go way back." And Selny snorts and rolls her eyes and goes, "Yeah, you could say that."
Oh, could you? Oh.
Slake looks around, scandalized.
Selny rolls her eyes and says, "I wanted to talk to Falda. She knows everything that's going down as long as it's dirty." And Falda gives a very sweet smile. And she says, "Well, I'm happy to help. Suppose. So, are you Selny's new Justice Brigade?"
Yes. That is exactly what we are.
Hey, that's a great name. We should use that.
Did Selny have an old Justice Brigade?
What happened to them?
Better question, better question.
"Oh, you didn't tell them, Selny? Well, back in the day, before she was this fearsome smuggler, Selny wanted to do some good in the world. You know, clean up the streets, make it a better place. Though I guess now you're married to the king, so you always get what you want, don't you?" And Selny just sort of rolls her eyes and looks away and goes, yeah, well, things have changed. Just trying to do something. So Mary signs, Selny, what happened to that guy you were following? And Selny shakes her head and looks pointedly at Falda, who gives a cat-like smile and shrugs and says, well, I'm not in the habit of revealing the hidey holes I keep. If someone comes to me looking to sleep something off, I let him sleep. And Selny rolls her eyes. You could tell me something, though. Anything. For old time's sake. About spores, about a way down to the Titacairn, about literally anything that would help me out. Falda sort of shakes out her hair and says, I don't know anything about the spores, other than that they're awful. Well, they're fun. But the euphoria wears off and the hallucinations become crippling, and then things get a lot less fun. Plenty of people need that sort of thing down here, though, so I get why they've taken off. And Selny leans forward and says, look, my husband asked me to look into this before. I mean, it is my job to keep the worst contraband out of Essedel, and I'm trying to figure out how these got in. Falda shakes her head and says, oh, no. These spores are a homegrown problem. Some kid in the industrial tunnels found some weird mushroom and started farming it. Made himself a tiny profit before his pebbles got swallowed up by a bigger delver, with the resources to really spread the drug around the Warrens. Don't know much more of that, other than that they're still based in the industrial tunnels, so if you're looking for a lead, that's all I can give you.
Selny, are you like a PI?
Selny rolls her eyes and says, no, I'm just a concerned citizen who's got some more resources than most.
Selny, is that the industrial tunnels? Is that where they took Swan Rocks in?
Selny nods and she leans her elbows on her knees and says, yeah, I had a feeling that the two things were gonna be related. If he got taken to the Titacairn and suddenly there's a new weird drug popping up on the streets, somehow those don't seem unrelated, huh?
You think it's related to, like, the government making things?
I don't know.
Or
don't like it.
Maybe Torva? As a way of, I don't know, distracting people from what's going on?
Ooh, and Falda, perks up and she goes, oh, you've got some sort of god thing happening? Oh, that's bad.
It's very bad. It's very bad.
The worst.
Oh, it's exciting anyway. Better than our own homegrown problems. Love to blame this on a god. Makes it so much easier to be mad about it. And Selny rolls her eyes and says, yeah, sure, blame it on Torva then. It's probably all his thing. Look, Falda, can we just focus for a minute?
So do we have a way into these industrial tunnels?
Falda shrugs and says, I might know a way down, but you're going to have to make it worth my while.
Do you want to pet my beetle?
And Falda looks at you for a minute and goes, is that...
Do you want to pet their beetle? It's really cute.
She looks at you and goes, how old are you, kid?
Guys, oh my god. You guys are the ones who made it weird. Look. And I pull out Darius and I present him in all his beauty and splendor.
And Falda looks and goes, oh, you mean like a real beetle?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
What did you think, it was a toy beetle?
I give him a little pet. Cute, huh?
I'm good.
It's your loss.
Well, how about this? You see that guy down there with the little stall set up in the corner? And she gestures down to where Daniel is.
Dawson is, okay.
I'm grinding my teeth.
Yeah, I seen that guy. Mm-hmm.
Well, he's got a bit of a bug up his bum, and he won't sell to me, but he's got a real big gun down there that I want. So, you procure that for me. I'll tell you what you need to know.
How much does it cost?
Ask him.
Did you say gun?
Falda says, yes, a gun. Have you never seen one before?
Now, Corbin didn't see... Was he there when you guys realized that was Dashing Dawson?
No.
No.
Yeah, okay.
No.
So Corbin just walks over to this dude.
And we're like, hey, Corbin, no, wait.
Corbin, you don't know what you're doing.
He's gone. He's already there. Hey.
We're following you.
Hey, guy.
Oh, hello there, my young friend. What can I do for you?
I need to buy a big gun from you.
And, Daniel, for this is not Dawson, this is Daniel, but a small piece of Dawson, looks a little surprised, and he looks you up and down and goes, oh, well, I've got a couple different types here. And he takes out, or he gestures to, there's two smaller models that are very similar to what Selny had. I was calling them like small crossbows, but they're guns. Let's just call a spade a spade. It's a gun. It's a gun. Dwarfs got guns. So he gestures to this hand cannons similar to what Selny has. Now I've got these models, but I think a discerning gentleman like you might be looking at something a little bit more dragon killery, huh? And he takes out from under the table this like big ol' heavy like two-handed sort of Gatling gun thing that he puts down on the table, and it just like shakes the whole table, and he goes, voila.
Yeah, that looks big. How much for that one?
And Fran runs up behind you and is like, no, don't talk to him.
It's too
What?
late, Fran.
What? How much for the gun, guy?
And Corbin, you, as you're looking at this, you look at the gun, and then your eyes, they travel upward. And you see sitting on that table is a little gold jar that your friends noticed earlier.
Corbin smacks the jar off the table. He says, what the fuck?
Oh, you didn't know.
The coins
You didn't
go
know.
flying.
I thought
You're
you knew.
Sick. Get out of here. How much for the gun?
Oh, this? Well, this is just gonna cost you, I don't know. I don't feel like I can part with it for just monetary value. Tell me, what will you offer me?
I offer you not getting your ass kicked.
Yeah, you tell him, Corbin.
That's a poor deal, and I don't accept.
We already promised him that.
Corbin tries to flip the table, but the Gatling gun is very heavy, so he just shakes it. Menacingly.
And Daniel raises his eyebrows and says, I'm still waiting to hear a good offer, so something maybe that I couldn't obtain down here very easily.
Ugh. Fran, like, looks into her bag of holding.
Corbin puts 1 silver on the table.
Slake stares at Dawson and says, you can't pet Darius.
I'll give you 1 silver for this gun.
No, thank you.
Do you want a belt that gives you a monkey tail?
Now that sounds like something I might be interested in. Did you take that from my benefactor?
Take?
By?
More like I was robbed out of house and home for it.
Well, this is certainly one way to transport goods down to me. Tell me, do you have anything else? Anything else you could add to sweeten the pot?
Corbin puts another silver on the table.
I say to Corbin, what about those earrings we got from that Torvaic temple?
Oh, yeah. Corbin puts 1 of the earrings on the table.
Now that's not fair. It has to be a matching set. I can't sell that.
I take back my disgusting monkey belt then.
It's just the one for, so that it's the gay one.
You have to, it has to be the gay one.
It's more valuable.
No.
It's more valuable.
No, I'm going to reject that one. Though the monkey belt, I wouldn't take that off the table yet.
Corbin puts the other earring down as well. Now you're straight, you nasty.
All right, well, for the monkey belt and the earrings, I'll let you take the big gun, and I'll throw in a little something extra. And he produces a small silver purse from under the table and sets it on the, in front of you.
I'll open the purse.
It does not seem like there's anything in there that you can see, but you can feel something in there.
What the hell, I say?
What is it?
It's a surprise.
What? I hate your surprises. You know that. We've had such a long history.
I have no history with you at all.
You remember everything.
I know only what my benefactor has deemed to impart upon me.
We're all just sitting here frowning.
Corbin reaches inside of the purse.
Corbin, roll a d6.
I got a 6.
You got a 6?
Yeah.
You pull out a human tooth.
Yo! Yo, check this shit out!
What the hell is that?
What is this bag?
Daniel, what did you do?
Corbin bites the tooth.
Whose tooth is this?
It's real!
He shrugs and goes, I don't know what's going to come out of the bag.
Corbin sticks his hand back in the bag.
You're gonna give us the bag, to be clear.
Oh, yes, it's yours. Deal's a deal.
Do we want the bag?
You've got the bag now, whether you want it or not. It is yours.
I want you to wear the monkey belt.
Corbin, roll another d6.
I got a 1.
You reach into the bag.
Yeah.
And you pull out another tooth.
This is a fucked up bag!
Is this just a tooth bag?
Yo!
Corbin's enthused.
I love it!
So Daniel puts on the monkey belt to mollify you. It says, now, can I interest you in anything else here? I've got some other guns. I've got this cool axe, these gauntlets.
And you've got a tail.
And I've got a tail. Good day for me.
I grimace and I say, all right, Daniel, so what do these gauntlets do?
Oh, those gauntlets? And the gauntlets are a pair of brass gauntlets with a glowing green gem inlaid in the palm. And he says, oh, those? Well, let's just say, they're quite a shocking fashion accessory.
Okay, so electric gauntlets, that's kind of neat. What about the axe?
Oh, that? Oh, that axe packs quite a punch. And the axe is a heavy steel axe with a green gem inlaid in the flat of the blade. And a mechanism on the hilt.
That could be cool. Is there anything else on the table, Kat?
There's the two handguns as well.
Oh, guns, right.
Mm-hmm.
I grab one of those.
Fran, you want a gun? Fran's got a gun!
Fran's got a gun.
Alright, so the gauntlets are 800, the axe is 1,000, and each of the small guns are 600. I know you guys have so much cash right now, so I've set the prices high.
I'll buy one of the guns. Are they different from each other, or they're both the same?
No, same price.
Okay, and like if I use it, I like don't have proficiency in it, right?
You do not have proficiency. No, I will tell you that it is I will tell you the stats of it now that you have purchased it.
Okay.
It does 1d10 piercing damage plus 1d6 lightning damage.
I need a way to do some damage without a magic.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The shocking grasp thing, I was thinking probably wouldn't be that useful for me because I can already do close range attacks.
Yeah.
But if the axe has some sort of like, if the axe does something special that like gives it some range, then that could be useful. I'm thinking about it.
I would take those gauntlets if nobody else wants them.
I know that Daniel only speaks in weird puns. So I look at the axe and I say, Daniel, that axe looks great, but does she have the range?
And Daniel steeples his fingers and looks at you. He says, now you're getting it.
Oh!
Does she have the range?
Answer the question!
He just waggles his eyebrows at you.
I mean, if she didn't have the range, I could only assume that Daniel would say she doesn't have the range.
She doesn't have the range.
Yeah.
So I must assume that she has the range.
She's got the range.
She must have the range.
Fuck it. You said it was 800 for the axe? 1,000 for the axe.
1,000 for the axe. It's a big, beautiful axe.
I say to Daniel, I know you're charging 1,000 for the axe, but do you want to arm wrestle?
No. God, against you?
Yeah.
Oh, gods, no.
Slake's way weaker than they look.
Yeah,
look, I could
no.
beat them easy in an arm wrestle.
That's why I'm green.
You're not green at the moment, but yeah, you got the spirit.
Actually, you know what? Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure I'll fuck this up.
He has a very high threshold to be persuaded, but
oh well, you say he has a high threshold, but can he withstand the mighty push of a 7?
Oh no, he's not convinced at all. He just laughs and goes, "Oh no, it's 1,000 silver pieces, please. That is the currency of the realm here."
All right, it was worth a shot. And I count out 1,000 silver pieces.
All right, so you have received the Dwarven Piston Axe. It is a great axe, a heavy steel axe. It does 1d8 plus 2 plus a 2d6 lightning damage, which must be recharged after use. So you can use the lightning attack, and that is a ranged attack. And then you can roll a d6, and if you get a 5 or a 6, you can use the lightning attack again.
She has the range.
She has the range.
She has the range.
Okay, and then, Kat, how much are the gauntlets?
Gauntlets are 800.
Okay, because I think I want to get those.
All right, Corbin, you purchased the pair of dwarven gauntlets, and they allow you to cast Shocking Grasp at will, and that is not affected by spell slots or anything.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, nice.
All right, well, you've cleaned out Daniel, so he leans back looking very pleased with himself. He like a gambler after a particularly good round, he gathers all of your silver up around him, pulls it, and he goes, "Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you fine young folks. I will certainly put in a good word for you with my benefactor."
You better spend all that on cat food.
Yeah.
You're damn right.
Because he has a cat. That's the reason we couldn't kill him, is because he has a cat.
That's right.
That's how he died.
Yeah.
He guilted us into not murdering him.
Corbin doesn't know that, but he emphatically agrees. He's just like, yeah, you fucking better.
Daniel looks momentarily confused before remembering that is what he told you, and goes, "Oh yes, I will buy a deluxe cat treat."
And then you better
money.
shove it up your ass. Oh, got him, Fran.
Holy shit, Fran.
Just murdered this guy.
I hate you.
You look stupid now. You do, Daniel.
I grab the big gun and I start dragging it away as fast as I can.
I come and pick up the other end of the gun,
which is not very fast. And then as soon as you come and pick up the other end, I drop mine and I point at my eyes and I point at Daniel.
I didn't even get to ever say her full name. Her full name is Falda Blackglass.
Ooh.
She's so cool.
She's very
cool. I forgot to say her last name, and I didn't have any way to shoehorn it in.
What's your full name?
No, we're not doing that.
Hey, what's your full name?
Can you please tell us your first and last name?